Is Russia about to start a nuclear front? Russia and Belarus are holding large-scale military exercises, with Belarusian leader Alexander Lukashenko confirming that the drills include rehearsals for the launch of Russian tactical nuclear weapons. State media also reported the use of Russia's advanced Oreshnik hypersonic missile, which was first test-fired in the ongoing war in Ukraine. The maneuvers, known as Zapad 2025, meaning West in Russian, represent one of the largest joint exercises between Moscow and Minsk in recent years. Russian President Vladimir Putin, dressed in military attire, made a surprise visit to the drills in the Nizhny Novgorod region, where he announced that 100,000 troops were participating. That figure is significantly higher than the 7,000 troops previously acknowledged by Belarus for its share of the exercise. Russia later revealed that soldiers from countries including India, Iran, Bangladesh, Burkina Faso, Congo, and Mali were also taking part, expanding the drills beyond the Russian-Belarusian framework initially advertised. The Zapad exercises are staged every 4 years and are meant to test combat readiness, coordination, and deterrence capabilities of Russia and its allies. The 2021 edition involved nearly 200,000 troops, just months before Moscow launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Analysts say these war games not only train for defensive operations, but also simulate offensive campaigns, including scenarios against NATO forces. This year's drills have heightened tensions across Eastern Europe. Poland, already alarmed by the recent downing of Russian drones in its territory, responded by closing its border with Belarus and deploying 40,000 troops near the frontier. Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk warned that Zapad simulations appear to include the occupation of the Suwalki Corridor, a narrow but critical stretch of land between Poland and Lithuania that connects the Baltic states to the rest of NATO. Control of this corridor is seen as strategically decisive in any potential conflict between Russia and the alliance. Beyond conventional warfare, Zapad 2025 has placed special emphasis on nuclear deterrence and advanced missile systems. Russia announced the test launch of its Zirkon supersonic naval missile from a frigate in the Barents Sea and confirmed that nuclear weapons deployment planning was drilled alongside ground operations. For the Kremlin, this display is meant to underscore its readiness to respond to what it calls potential aggression against the Union state, the political and military alliance between Russia and Belarus. The broader impact of Zapad is twofold. First, it reinforces Moscow's message that Russia remains a formidable military power, despite heavy losses in Ukraine. By showcasing nuclear and hypersonic missile capabilities, the Kremlin aims to deter NATO intervention and project global influence. Second, the exercises increase regional instability, as neighboring states like Poland and the Baltic nations feel compelled to escalate their own defenses, risking an arms buildup along NATO's eastern flank. Looking forward, Zapad 2025 is not just a rehearsal, but also a strategic signal. For Russia, it demonstrates resilience and military reach. For Belarus, it reaffirms its dependence on Moscow's protection. And for NATO, it raises the specter of confrontation in one of the most vulnerable and contested regions of Europe.